Children, today I am before you with a new topic, advertisement. Have you heard about advertisement? Have you ever seen an advertisement in a newspaper? Before I go in detail, let me introduce you to the topic concerned. Advertisements are a public announcement through some important medium, like important and very popular, you can say. Important mediums like newspaper, magazines, radio, television, etc. Now, as far as the areas of advertisements are concerned, these may ask for or offer services for buying or selling properties, household goods and vehicles. These may also relate to other areas like missing of persons or pets, matrimonial, tours and travels, educational as well. So these are the different areas that you have to work for. Now, let me tell you, this advertisement in your board examination, especially for 12, it carries 4 marks. See, 4 marks. And the 4 marks are divided. Let me introduce you to the division first. Distribution of marks. See how these 4 marks are divided. 1 for format, 2 for content, and 1 for expression. Now format, as far as format is concerned, so you will have to categorize your advertisement according to its need under certain headings, and that is format. As far as content is concerned, so relevant pieces of information that you will invent for your advertisement will constitute this content. Am I clear to you? Relevant pieces of information that you will invent for your advertisement will constitute your content. Now come to the next point, that is expression. Expression includes grammatical errors, spelling, and coherence. So these things are taken into consideration while looking for this expression. Your examiner will look for all these things. So now the distribution of marks is clear to you. Now let me tell you, this advertisement is of 2 types. Number 1 is classified, that we are going to discuss right now. Classified. And the other is commercial or display. Classified advertisements, or the second one is commercial or display. Why the advertisements are called classified? You must have seen in the second last or third last page of the newspaper a classified column, because advertisements are grouped according to their needs, according to their requirements, and this is why they are called classified. So I highly recommend you to go for the newspapers, either Hindi or English, better to see English newspapers, and there you will see a page of classified advertisements. They will help you a lot in preparing for your examination. So now see why advertisements are called classified, because they are grouped according to their needs, and so they are all classified. A specific needs. Each and every advertisement has some specific needs, and this is why it is called classified. It is grouped according to its need. So now see, you have to follow a few tips while writing an advertisement. The first one is that the advertisement must appear in a box, in a rectangular box. The advertisement is to be boxed. Clear? Next. On the top heading, which constitutes the format, on the top heading appears. On the top heading appears. So this is your categorization, that you will group the advertisement according to its need, and that is heading. Next, the pieces of information to be put in words or phrases. See, this is very important point, because it is here that grammatical mistakes have no place. Because here you need not write complete grammatical sentence. You have to put your facts in the form of words or phrases. You did not write complete sentence. And if you don't write complete sentence, in that case, there is no chance of mistake. This is why we suggest to opt advertisement in the examinations in the comparison to notice. Now, there must be a proper sequence and coherence, C-O-H-E-R-E-N-C. Sequence you must be knowing, but as far as coherence, let me clear it. This coherence means interconnectivity. Interconnectivity. This is called coherence. Interconnectivity. Interconnectivity is called coherence. What does this mean? This means that the facts that you are going to pick, they must not appear like patches. They must appear like flowers in a garden. They must be internally connected to one another. So this is your coherence. The facts must appear like flowers in a garden. Now, all the advertisements have different needs that we will discuss now. What are those needs? I am going to give you a few examples, and rest. It is a form of creative writing, and you are supposed to show your creativity. That counts much. And always remember, I always tell my students that your creativity can be better than us. See, now according to their needs, they are grouped like to give or take a house, flat on rent. This is to let. The second one, to look for a job or offer a job. It appears under this column, job wanted or situation vacant. Missing of persons or pets. You can write missing person or missing pet. Matrimonial, see, under this matrimonial, under this column, it appears like this: bride wanted, bridegroom wanted. Suppose you have to give a house, you have to draft an advertisement regarding giving a house or taking a house on rent. So first of all, what will you do? You will make the box, the rectangular box, and after making the rectangular box, you will group it under this head to let. See, thereafter the first thing that you are supposed to do is you have to begin with wanted or available. Thereafter, type of accommodation should be mentioned. What type of, whether it is a flat or it is a bungalow or it is an apartment, a flat in some apartment, or a flat of different type, that you have to specify. You have to specify the type of accommodation. The second thing it is, you must give expected rent. What is your expected rent? What do you expect to get, or what do you expect to pay? Both. Thereafter, proximity to important places. This is very important, because anyone who will take your house on your flat on rent, he will see whether it is situated far away or it is near to the important places like market, metro, railway station, bus stand, hospitals. So this must be mentioned, proximity to important places. Thereafter, the site of the flat, whether it is sun facing, whether it is sea facing, whether it has some different, very attractive location, that you should mention. Thereafter, whether this flat has a parking or not, the parking facility, water facility, electricity facility, Whether these things are chargeable or non-chargeable, that you can mention. Thereafter, you have to conclude your advertisement by putting your contact address and phone number. Secondly, see if as a manager, as a proprietor, as a principal, as a director, if you are offering for some services, or if you are offering for some post, or as an unemployed youth, you are looking for a job. In this case, the number one situation is situation vacant. Imagine you are the proprietor, the principal, the director of some institution, some company. In that case, you are giving this advertisement for suitable candidates. There you will begin with wanted or required. Thereafter, the name of the organization, name of the institution, name of the company, name of the firm must appear. Next to it, number of vacancies and name of the post for which advertisement is made. This is very important. For which post you are releasing the advertisement. Then age and gender of the candidate comes. Next to that, the requisite qualification and experience. If you need some specific qualification, some specific span of experience, in that case you must write that you need an experience of 5 years or 2 years or 3 years or something like that. Thereafter you must give pay scale. What will you pay? Perks. Perks means the other facilities and allowances. How to apply, whether it is to be applied through an email or post. And lastly, contact address and phone number. Suppose you are looking for a job. In that case, you will write here, in place of situation vacant, you will write job wanted. Then you will start needed a job or needed, required. You will mention your age, your gender, your qualification, your experience, your expected salary that you expect, the other perks that you expect, how to apply. You can ask, and again you will conclude with contact address and phone number. So these are the two types, and apart from these two types, there are the other areas where you have to work. You must invent your own details, and in our next class, we will conclude the other areas that you have to work for in this advertisement. Thank you very much.